What's going on, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome back to The Last of Us. Now, we did have a real unfortunate episode split right there, but we are back in business now. It's a very unfortunate timing on these bandits showing up, right as we were in the middle of some groundbreaking conversations with Ellie. No, you. Have to clear this place out proper now.
Hang back.
Oh, son of a bitch. Very well armed, prepared bandits. One right on this corner. See his ass. Tommy was definitely on the money when he said, "Joel, you do what you do." Butchering these bandits in here with a hatchet.
House is clear.
As clear as it can be, anyway.
Let's get back to the horses.
Now, Joel clearly is getting attached to Ellie in that conversation right there, but I'm sure as hell not your dad. Well, that was very harsh. That's obviously because he catches himself slipping, becoming attached to her, and he doesn't want a repeat of the trauma what happened with Sarah. He doesn't want to lose another kid, and so instead of that, he'll just abandon it all and walk away. Something tells me he'll change his mind.
We're clear.
Surprisingly.
You want a hand up?
Got it.
Like, she wasn't lying about having already ridden the horse. Yeah, there's some unresolved things Joel and Ellie need to discuss with that. But I do kind of understand where Joel's coming from. I touched on it a little in the hotel about how he would probably feel like a failure when Ellie had to take that life to save him. Now imagine that, having lost your own daughter and then kind of adopting a new one, becoming somewhat of a father figure again, but now it's not just your daughter's life at stake, it's the fate of humanity, potentially. Big room for failure when you already have a traumatic event of failure in your life. There's Jackson.
There she is. Kids will be watching movies tonight.
Where is this lab of theirs?
It's all the way out, University of Eastern Colorado.
Go Bighorns. Ellie, get off your horse. Give it on back to Tommy. I'm gonna hang on to this fella, if that's all right with you. Go on, don't make me repeat myself.
What are you doing?
Your wife kind of scares me. I don't want her coming after me.
Sorry for stealing your horse.
Look, come back to town. Let's discuss it at least.
You know me, my mind's all made up. University, Eastern Colorado. How do I find this lab?
It's in the science building. Looks like a giant mirror. You can't miss it.
You take care of that wife of yours.
There's a place for you here, you know?
You good?
I'm good.
Adios, little brother.
think think that pretty much solidifies his attachment to Ellie, though.
Okay.
Accepting the
let me see if I get this
responsibility.
straight. If you mess up your fourth down, then you give the ball to the other team.
Right, it's called turnover.
And if you clear the 10 yards, then you're back at first down?
First down, that's right.
Man, it's confusing.
Hey, you just gotta play it a couple times. It all makes sense.
Well, we made it. University of Colorado.
Okay. None of these buildings look like a mirror to me.
Well, we'll head to Central Grounds. Should be able to see most of the campus from there.
Wouldn't happen to have any tools back here, would you?
Stay, Callus. What kind of name is Callus, anyways?
Not my fault you forgot to ask Tommy his name.
What is this?
Callus.
Oh, I am definitely invested in this. I am definitely glad I decided to hop off here. Now, what I'm not happy with is my shotgun being put away, so check that out. Who knows what the hell we're gonna run into back here. Now, since our hatchet only has 2 slots left, we are gonna switch this out for the machete. We need, what, 1 more toolkit? I think the max was 4. We're at 3, so... Would be nice to run into the toolkit we need, just sitting around somewhere.
There was a lookout here.
That's a good sign.
What do we have here? 2908. Nothing. Didn't they say people were coming? What's the point of being out here if nothing happens? 0109. Still nothing. Mark, quit your bitching. Plenty of time to read up here. Working guard duty on the science lab. That's true misery. 1409. 5 new recruits from the Chicago QZ. Ah, finally. One of them gave me a pack of smokes for doing a good job. Sweet. 0510. 6 guys from HQ in. Take 6 guys to deliver 1 truck. Must be worse out there than I remember. Supply delivery from HQ in. By the way, snagged 2 apples from one of the crates. Left you 1. Enjoy. 310. Or 3110. 10 million werewolves in. Let 'em in just for you, Andrea. Happy Halloween. 0511. Recon went to scavenge supplies from town. Out. Recon returned. In. Roger yelled at me for sleeping. Prick. 2012. 1 biologist from San Francisco. In. Guy's a real asshole. Watch out for him. 3 new recruits as escort. In. At least they wished me a Merry Christmas. Didn't feel like telling them I was Jewish. 2202. 10 crates from UT Hospital. Lot of lab stuff. In. But the biologist is an asshole, apparently, which is quite funny when you know how the second game tries to paint that. A little bit of self-snitching going on in the first game, huh? And that'd be the end of our exploration up top. Got the flamethrower though, which I'm very, very happy about. The workbench is there, but we don't have the next toolkit, which is unfortunate. Scooch. No.
So, these places, people would live here and just study, even though they were all grown up?
Yeah, study.
See if I missed anything down here, shall we?
Find themselves. Figure out what they wanted to do with their lives.
What they wanted to do with their lives.
And believe it or not, people did actually used to have a choice.
Let's go.
And they wasted most of that time. Which would seem nuts to people in the modern apocalypse.
I'll stay with Callus.
hate that name. Scoot your
Makes
back.
sense to me. It's a workhorse. Allison's.
Get him.
No, let's hope we don't run into those 10,000 werewolves. The game giving us a flamethrower doesn't bode well for my thoughts of what we're going to be running into.
That's a giant ram. You guys were like some idol worshippers.
When it came to sports, hell yeah.
Big time. More important to some people than the lives they live. I'm not seeing a big building that looks like a mirror.
Hey, over there. Is that it?
It does look like a giant mirror.
Looks like we might be leaving Callus.
How many people you think are there? Fireflies, I mean.
I reckon it takes quite a crew to run that operation.
Do you think there'll be other people my age?
I'm not sure.
Maybe. Ellie's on the market for some friends, huh?
Whoa, 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 whoa. What is it?
Sounds like runners.
Stay with the horse. I'll go check it out.
You sure?
Yes, I don't want him running off. I'll be right back.
Bring Shorty out.
Looks like someone jerry-rigged this thing. No juice.
Following the wires. We had to rig the door to the generator upstairs. Please use it sparingly as we're running out of gas. Understood. No, that's totally not what I wanted to do there. Pressed the wrong button. I didn't grab him like I wanted. Ended up stabbing him in the back instead. Kind of blew our shots of stealth. Cleared the generator at least. The amount of infected in this checkpoint doesn't bode well for the local Fireflies we're supposed to be meeting. Suppose maybe they cleared out. Shorty's quite effective, as you guys saw. Definitely recommend using that. Come in there.
Hey, I was thinking I would have wanted to be an astronaut.
That a fact.
Would have been cool. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I can kind of see
What
that.
about you? What'd you want to be?
Well, when I was a kid, I used to want to be a singer.
Shut up.
I'm serious.
I can
Sing
see that.
No,
Come on, I won't laugh.
I don't think so.
Joel.
I can see him being a country singer. What do y'all think? You see him singing some like good old fashioned acoustic country? With that gravel in his voice, I can see it.
Aw, are those monkeys?
Yeah, a whole mess of them.
Yeah, it is monkeys. Surprised they made it this far. Then again, I imagine the ability to climb like that is quite effective for staying alive. The old enclosure.
That was kind of awesome.
Well, first time seeing a monkey?
First time seeing a monkey.
My loot brain is actually killing me right now. There's gotta be something hidden somewhere around here, right? Comic book, some ammo. Do you want that toolbox?
I'll be right back.
I'll be here.
And taking the horse for a joyride. Oh yeah, a whole lot of nothing up here. Are we in business? Bible manual. What is this one? Improved first aid measures in the field. Sterilization. Sterilization is essential for the effectiveness of wound treatment in the field. If unable to wash hands or wound, prep hands and wound site with iodine, alcohol. Debride wound with sterilized tools or cover hands in sterile cloth or plastic to limit contamination. Irrigate wound thoroughly with clean water. Water may be field sterilized by boiling for 15 minutes. Dress wounds with sterile bandages prepared either by boiling in water or soaking with alcohol. Dry bandage thoroughly before applying to wound. Useful to level healing capabilities up. Speaking of, definitely take the shotgun rounds too. Now, as long as we're thorough, we might actually end up being able to cap our health off if we investigate properly. I think we might be pushing on towards somewhat close to the end of the game by this point. In loving memory, a little tribute to the dead. Yeah, I don't remember exactly how big this game is, but it feels like we might be drawing to a close. Drop in on Ellie.
Go, scoot. Let's go.
Hey, look. Fireflies.
I see it.
This is good. First sign of fireflies.
That's the reason we're here.
Come on.
Looking like the gate is the way.
All right, let's try that gate.
Watch yourself.
You too.
There it is.
A map of the UEC campus with circled areas and handwriting on it. Top. Getting slammed here must beef up barricades. Bottom, infected slipping through here. Need to reinforce all stadium and bookstore exits. Alright, well we know there's infected around. Thanks to the light reading. Let's try the flamethrower out if we get into some trouble. I imagine if the infected presence was big enough to take the campus from the Fireflies, it must have been beefy. "1801. 9 goddamn months of waiting, and still nothing. No word from anyone. Found some additional cans of food in the dining commons, but they won't last. Had an incident at the Eastern Hall barricade, but everything's still secure. 3101. I caught a glimpse of a group of those things running around. I saw one that looked like Heather. Maybe it was Heather. Fuck. 10:02. Since the batteries are running short, they're now only listening to their radio once a night. I gave up on that since the last broadcast. It's been 3 fucking months. Why did they bother? 25:02. Cheryl was smoking out yesterday. Said she needed it. She got pissed when I threw out her stash. She doesn't get it. We need to keep a clear head here. Someone's gonna have to go into town and get more supplies. It's probably gonna be me."
Wonder how long you held out.
A more decent amount of time, I'm sure. Can't imagine they just abandoned this lightly. Especially with how wholesale Marlene was on us doing this. Well, of course there's spores, right? I don't like the big bloater back there. Barbecuing him wasn't effective as I would hope. Never mind, it was quite effective. Nothing shotgun can't fix. Joe Warren, 310. Well, as I suspected, the infected presence was hefty. Looks like this is where they were living. We just smoked a lot of clickers. For a very little amount of return reward. There's a big ammo investment we just put into all that. You gotta give me something here, game. Let's go ahead and craft some stuff up. Never know when we'll be needing to mag dump something. So bloaters are stage 3 infected, and that only happens after they've been infected for a long time. So the logic would follow here that this was overrun a really long time ago. That's not a problem. We already killed everything. So we could have stealthed through that, I guess, without having to deal with ammo dumping, but...
I should hold.
I made sure I smoked everything before we even progressed. Alright, well, we're clean on spores. That's good. The sign that we moved out of the main infection. Definitely will take the big pill bottle. U.S. military recalls search effort by Lev Benioff, field writer. With the latest WHO report estimating that as much as 60% of the world's population is either dead or infected by the CBI pandemic, the United States military has released a statement that they're recalling all of their search efforts. Regions up to 10 miles from each quarantine zone's perimeter will remain under patrol for citizens attempting to enter, but no further effort will be made to evacuate those potentially trapped in hard-to-reach areas. Attorney General Arthur Monroe made this clear in a letter. Found this in town. What the fuck? No one's coming. Not the most surprising. At a certain point, when you read that 60% of the world is just gone, kind of becomes a risk-reward type situation. You're losing a lot of soldiers looking for survivors. And statistically, the odds are there isn't going to be any survivors. The smart money there, if you want to survive, is to scale back your efforts, right? And they kept patrolling the general area, but called off the search in the main area. Makes sense to me. Now, I must have missed something. Indeed I did. We didn't go this way.
Joel, are you okay? What happened in there?
More infected. I'm fine.
Here, come up on the gate.
You are doing great at this point. I have all the confidence in the world, actually, with my current kit. Especially now we have the flamethrower, too. The way we just took care of those clickers and bloaters makes me feel very, very comfortable. The goal here not to put this in. I see this showing up, but it's not letting me do it. Hold on, let's see. We have to get it closer. Spin it around. By now, we good. He literally just had to. Silly me, I thought I had to click to get it to do it. Alright, let's fire it up.
Let's try the gate.
You did it!
Yeah. Come on through. Scoot.
Those flickers. You think they were fireflies?
No. No, I don't think so.
I think
Why would
they
have infected
probably
so
could have
close to
been.
the lab?
Well, Bill used them as a form of defense. Maybe they're doing the same.
Yeah, I could see that.
I don't know. The notes we found didn't sound very enthusiastic about the situation. And the lack of Firefly presence, where experience in here definitely doesn't seem enthusiastic.
No guards. No nothing.
Yeah, I'd expect to see someone by now. Let's get inside.
Yeah, they clearly were here. They're just not anymore. Maybe we can find something somewhere that explains.
Have you ever been to one of these?
What, university?
Yeah.
No, not as a student, at least.
Why not?
I had Sarah when I was pretty young.
Were you married?
For a while.
What happened?
Okay,
Too much?
too much.
It's starting to open up, but still not completely transparent, it seems. Yeah, I would have been interested to know what happened to Sarah's mother. She was already gone before the outbreak. Bill was a single dad. And the Firefly pendant.
Are we ever gonna find living fireflies?
We better.
Eric Griggs, 111. Still looking for that mysterious fourth toolbox. Is there anything I forgot to check? I don't think so. Pretty sure we're ready to just hop on over the barbed wire. Scooch, Ellie.
Scooch. Pick up.
Well, the power's on.
Hey, what about over there?
Yeah, that looks like a way in. It's rusted shut. I'll have to find another way.
Maybe we can get over it.
I don't think that's rusted shirt. I think that's chain shirt, Joel. Maybe he is getting old, losing his sight in his old age, huh? Well, if we do go over it, the horse ain't coming with us. Never mind.
All right, not what I had in mind, but it'll do.
Yeah, I'll take the W where you can. Winning's winning. Now the power still being on is surely a good sign.
All right, we're inside. Come on, kiddo, give me your hand.
Thanks. Let's look around.
Alright, now we have been going for a little bit. We did just get a checkpoint, so that does seem like the perfect place to wrap the episode. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, as always, there is a tip link in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned and I'll see you soon with more The Last of Us. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.